Welcome students. In today's class, we will again carry forward our discussion to the problems of helical springs. The next question is, design a closed coil helical compression spring used for a boiler safety valve to blow a steam at a pressure of 1.5 MPa. The diameter of the valve is 50 mm. The initial compression of the spring is 40 mm and the lift is limited to 20 mm. The number of cycles of load expected are about 10 raised to 5 cycles. The material of the spring is chrome vanadium, for which the values are given as follows. Before starting the solution, let us first find out what are the data given. So in data, we are given the pressure applied on the spring is 1.5 MPa. The diameter of the valve is 50 mm. In the question, it is given that the initial compression of the spring is 40 mm. That means the spring is initially compressed to 40 mm and the spring is limited to be lifted to 20 mm. Hence, the total deflection of the spring will be 40 plus 20, that is 60 mm. You can see in the diagram, the spring is already compressed to 40 mm. To open the valve, the spring has to be further compressed to 20 mm. Hence, the total deflection of the spring will be 20 plus 40, that is 60 mm. As spring index is not given, I will use it as C equal to 6 and rest are the spring material properties. Here I am assuming factor of safety as 2. You can also assume 1.5, 2.5, 3, etc. The difference in this question from previous questions are, in all the previous questions, the load was given to us. In this question, load is unknown. So first step will be to find out load from the given data. We are given with the pressure. So let us start with the pressure formula. We have the relation pressure is equal to force upon area. Hence I can write 1.5 is equal to force divided by area of the valve, that is pi by 4 d square, that is 50 square. On solving this, I will get force P as 2945.24 Newton. As now we got the force that is acting on the spring, the next step is exactly same as that we were doing in the previous few problems. Starting first with the wire diameter. So we will get, on substituting the required values, I will get answer for D as 11.95, which I will approximate it to as 12 mm from standards available on PSG 7.105. Next step, mean coil diameter. I have assumed spring index as 6, so I will get capital D as 72 mm. Inner diameter of spring, I will write Di is equal to D minus D. Similarly, for outer diameter of spring, it will be Do is equal to D plus D. On solving which I will get 60 and 84 mm respectively. For number of coils, again I am using the relation for stiffness. We know that stiffness is equal to load upon deflection. On solving which I will get stiffness is equal to 49.08 Newton per mm. Substituting the value, I will get N is equal to 10. Also I am finding the number of tons by using deflection relation. So I have Y is equal to 8 Pc cube N divided by GD. Substituting the values, I will get N is equal to 11.93. Taking higher of the two values, I will get N is equal to 12 mm. These are the active number of coils on the spring. For total number of coils, I will use N dash is equal to N plus 2, assuming square and grounded ends. Hence I will get N dash is equal to 14. That is, total number of coils in the spring is 14 mm. For free length of the spring, again we have the relation LF is equal to LS plus deflection plus clearance between the two coils into N dash minus 1. For solid length, we have the relation Ls is equal to N dash into D, that is 168 mm. Assuming clearance between the coil as 1 mm, I will get the value of free length as 241 mm. Next requirement is pitch, which can be given by the relation free length divided by N dash minus 1. On substituting the values, I will get pitch is equal to 18.53 mm. Helix angle, it is optional, you can also find out by using the relation alpha is equal to tan inverse of P divided by pi d. on solving which I will get answer as 4.68 degrees. This completes the solution. Let us try to solve a problem of a similar kind. Question is, design a closed coil helical compression spring for a pressure relief valve using the following data. Operating pressure is 14.5 bar. Valve lift at 18% pressure rise is 7 mm. Diameter of the valve 37 mm. Limiting mean coil diameter 36 mm. Here note that the mean coil diameter is given to us as 36 mm. Permissible value of shear stress 465. Modulus of rigidity 83 GPa. Clash clearance 15% of the maximum deflection. That means the total clearance between the coils of the springs is 15% of the maximum deflection, and the style of the spring is squared and ground. So as in previous problem we have seen, we were not given the load acting on the spring, so we use the relation of pressure. Same concept we will apply here. So we have operating pressure is equal to force upon area. So the diameter of the valve is given to us as 37. So on substituting the value, I will get the force or operating force as 1559.05 Newton. We are also given in the question about the maximum pressure, that is valve will lift at 18% pressure rise. That means on increasing the pressure by 18%, the valve will rise. So this will be maximum rise of the spring. So to rise the spring by this much amount, how much amount of the force will be required? So again I will use the same relation. Maximum pressure is equal to maximum force divided by area. Here maximum pressure will be now 1.18 multiplied by 1.45, that is 18% increase. That's why the factor of 1.18 has been multiplied. On substituting the values, I will get maximum force as 1839.68 Newton. Now this force will become our base for the calculation of the spring. Now first step is to find out wire diameter. In the question we were given as the mean coil diameter of the spring is 36 mm. Assuming C is equal to 6 and using the relation C is equal to D by D, I will get the value of wire diameter D as 6 mm. Inner diameter of spring will be Di is equal to D minus D. I will get 30 mm. Similarly, for outer diameter I will get 42 mm. For number of coils, I am using the relation of stiffness. K is equal to Q GD raised to 4 divided by 8 D cube N. Again here we are requiring the value of A, which can be given as K is equal to P max minus P min divided by delta. On solving this, I will get the value of K as 40.08 Newton per mm. Substituting this value in equation B, I will get the value of number of turns as 7.19, which I will approximate it to as 7.2. This is the active number of coils in the spring. For total number of coils, it is given to us as that the ends of the spring are square and grounded. Hence I will add 2 in it to get the total number of coils. Hence I will get the value of total number of coils as 9.2. For free length of the spring, we have the relation LF is equal to solid length plus maximum deflection plus n dash minus 1 into clearance between two coils. LS, that is solid length, is given by the relation n dash multiplied by D. Substituting the values, I will get the answer as 55.2 mm. For maximum deflection delta, again I will use the same relation. K is equal to P by D. So on using maximum force P max, I will get the value of delta max. So K is equal to 40.08 is equal to 18.39.68 divided by delta. So I will get delta max at this force as 45.09. In the question it was given to us as clash clearance is 15% of the total deflection. So I will write it is 0.15 into 45.09. On solving which I will get answer as 6.88 mm. Substituting all these values in equation C, I will get the free length of the spring as 107.2 mm. Next is the pitch. Pitch is given as free length divided by total number of turns minus 1. On substituting the values, I will get pitch value as 13.07 mm. And lastly, helix angle alpha is given as alpha is equal to tan inverse of P divided by pi d. On solving the equation, I will get the value of alpha as 6.59 degrees. This completes the solution. Thank you.